my crew
Yes, sir, we
at FDR State Park.
It's $5 a bundle.
Okay. All right. This has got, it's like a sponge. This is like a sponge. It feels real good in your hand, but this is this Ubezi. I tell you, this is a handy little gadget to have on a backpacking trip, because you don't necessarily need to bring a tripod if you can find a tree or even a trekking pole. This is a 2-year anniversary on this LanShan 2-person tent. I thought I'd do a quick review just to see how it held up for me for over the 2 years. Now, it's November the 1st here in Georgia, and we dropped 40 degrees since yesterday. It's our first touch of winter, I guess you could say, and it's supposed to go down to 35 degrees tonight. So what has happened is that time of year now where I take this as a 3-season tent with all this mesh, and I'm going to change it out and put in a 4-season tent. Now, it has shown some wear and tear. If you notice here, one night I was laying in the tent and the moon just happened to hit just right, and I saw a little pinhole here. Of course, I took some tenacious tape and just patched this on the inside and outside. Actually, I don't think the hole was really big enough to even let rain in, but nevertheless, rather than take a chance, I went ahead and patched it. And over here, you see, is another little pinhole. Somebody suggested it was embers from the fire, but I don't think so, because if it had been, I would have had pinholes all over the tent. But it was just up here on the ridge line where it was. Now, none of this has been seam sealed. This is the way it came from the factory. But I noticed a little wear and tear, and I hope the UV light don't ruin it. Now, this one is exactly like that 3-season, and you see these, you have these little clips like this here. Let me show you. You have these little clips. Most backpackers recognize it. And that's the way they clip in. But I'm not going to bore you with me taking it out and then putting this in. So what I'll do, I'll come back after I remove the inner 3-season. So let me cut this off. Okay, as you see, I've removed the 3-season inner, but now, I'm going to go ahead and install this 4-season, and I'm not going to waste your time with snapping it in. I'll be back with you in just a minute. Okay. Trust me, it's easy peasy. You didn't need to waste your time watching me snap it in there. But let me take you over there and show you the difference. Actually, there's no difference other than a little more sil nylon. Like I mentioned before, the only difference is this sil nylon comes up to here now. And any of that rain splash would be gone. You can't see out. I told you I got the way I enjoyed seeing out under the vestibule, but now you won't see out. But it will keep the wind from going across your body and sapping away the heat. And so that's it as a 4-season tent. At least that's what they call it. Now, one thing about sil nylon, when it gets wet, it will hold water. That's why I carry a little chamois with me. And in the mornings, if it's not raining, I'll get up and chamois it off, because that removes the 2 pounds right there of water. Awful carrying a sil nylon tent wet. It's not fun. Almost makes you want to get a carbon. Okay, now I got the inner 3-season inner, and I'll weigh it. I'll weigh the inner and outer, and I'll put the 4-season, 3-season, and I'll type it up here for you. Boom, boom. Okay, but this will be put up now till spring. And then we'll get it out and reverse the process. But I'm thinking about retiring this white tan. I've got the yellow one, and I'm thinking about retiring it. It's showing a little age, and I'd hate to get out on a trail, over a multi-day trail, and the tear or rip due to the UV light destroying it. So I may retire it soon. But I do have a yellow LanShan is actually the way it's pronounced, LanShan. Okay, I got a new selfie stick, and let's see, Mike is over there. He's going to record how to use this. But let me show him the back side. Just the name of it. Okay.
Stop moving.
Okay. Actually, this is called a selfie, and I'll type it in up here for you. But actually, it was introduced to me by Sweeps, and she's got a YouTube channel called Section Hiking to AT, and I noticed her using it on our through hike. I thought it was interesting. Thought I'd give it a try. It's $20, I think, and I'll put links to this stuff down in the description in case any of you guys are interested in it. Thank you, Mike.